Elon Musk said we'd have artificial general intelligence by 2025. He was wrong. Now he's saying 2026. And guess what? He's probably wrong again. But here's what's even more shocking. While everyone's chasing the AGI dream, 95% of companies are admitting they've wasted billions on AI and gotten absolutely nothing in return. And those humanoid robots you've been promised? They're still just expensive demos that fall apart on stage. Welcome to the real future of AI in 2026. And trust me, it's nothing like what the tech billionaires have been selling you. Let's start with the elephant in the room. The $30 billion AI bubble that's about to burst wide open. Right now, organizations around the world are pouring insane amounts of money into generative AI. We're talking data centers expanding across the globe, massive infrastructure investments, and CEOs promising that AI will revolutionize everything. But here's the dirty secret nobody wants to talk about. 95% of these organizations are seeing zero return on their AI investments. Stanford experts are now calling this a speculative bubble, and they're not wrong. The only areas where AI is actually showing real productivity gains are programming and call centers. Everything else? It's basically theater. Companies are using AI because they're afraid of being left behind, not because it's actually working. And here's the kicker. In 2026, we're going to see something unprecedented. Companies will start openly admitting their AI projects failed. The era of AI evangelism is over. 2026 is the year of brutal honesty and evaluation. Now let's talk about those humanoid robots everyone keeps hyping up. Tesla's Optimus, Figure AI, and all these other companies promising to put a robot butler in your home. Here's the truth. It's all demo and very little actual product. Morgan Stanley recently put it perfectly, and a robot that can actually do useful work at scale. And we saw this play out spectacularly with Russia's Idol robot, which literally fell flat on its face during its debut. Parts scattered everywhere. That's the reality of humanoid robots right now. But here's where it gets interesting. While American companies are busy making viral demo videos, China is quietly racing ahead. Chinese companies like UB Tech are planning to deploy 5,000 robots in 2026 and 10,000 in 2027. They're not focused on making cool demos for Twitter. They're focused on actual manufacturing and real-world applications. And the Trump administration is reportedly considering an executive order just to try and catch up. But forget the hype about robots folding your laundry. The real breakthrough in 2026 will be emotional intelligence in robots, specifically for elderly care. Clinical studies are showing that companion robots are achieving 95% beneficial interactions, genuinely reducing loneliness in seniors. That's not science fiction. That's happening right now. Now let's address the question everyone's afraid to ask. Will AI take your job? Geoffrey Hinton, the godfather of AI, isn't sugarcoating it anymore. He's openly predicting that AI will replace many jobs, and not just call centers. Here's a stat that should terrify you. AI capabilities are now doubling every 7 months. Tasks that took an hour a year ago now take minutes, and it's accelerating. In 2026, we're going to see governments launch AI economic dashboards that track job displacement in real time, updated monthly. This isn't some distant future problem. This is next year. The AI agents market alone is exploding from $7.92 billion in 2025 to an estimated $52.20 billion by 2030. These aren't just chatbots. These are autonomous systems that can handle complex workflows, make decisions, and yes, replace human workers. But here's the twist. AI isn't just replacing jobs, it's fundamentally changing how we work. The concept of the Renaissance developer is emerging. These are programmers who use AI to elevate their work, not replace them. They're building things that would have been impossible before. And search engines? They're dying. By 2026, AI chatbots will replace Google for most people's information needs. Why scroll through 10 blue links when you can just ask and get an answer? Now we need to talk about the geopolitical powder keg. 2026 will be a tale of two nations, the United States versus China in the AI supremacy race. And folks, the gap is narrowing fast. China currently leads in early commercialization of humanoid robots with over 150 companies in the space. But it's not just about robots. It's about AI sovereignty. Countries around the world are declaring independence from US AI providers, building their own models, their own infrastructure. This isn't just business competition. This is the new Cold War, and AI is the nuclear weapon. Whoever controls the most advanced AI systems will control the global economy. And right now, it's anybody's game. But let's talk about the breakthroughs that will actually change your life in 2026. Forget the hype. Here's what's real. Personalized AI tutoring is about to become as common as smartphones. Studies show it can save teachers 6 weeks of work per year and dramatically improve student outcomes. Kids in Poland, the UK, Canada, and the US will have AI tutors that adapt to their exact learning style. Scientists are finally opening AI's black box, understanding how neural networks actually think. This matters because it means we can make AI safer, more reliable, and more trustworthy. And AI-accelerated research is going to produce breakthrough discoveries in physics, biology, and materials science that would have taken decades otherwise. But we can't ignore the dark side. Public backlash against AI is going to escalate massively in 2026. It's going to become a major issue in US midterm elections. People are angry about job losses, about misinformation, about AI being shoved down their throats without consent. AI security risks are exploding. We're seeing AI systems with excessive permissions leading to massive data breaches. And here's Geoffrey Hinton's most sobering warning. AI will make a few people much richer and most people much poorer. The wealth gap is about to become a wealth canyon. And in the startup world, at least one high-profile humanoid robotics company is going to fail completely or shut down in 2026. The venture capital money is drying up, and investors want results, not demos. So here's the bottom line. The question in 2026 isn't, can AI do this anymore? The question is, how well can it do it, at what cost, and for whom? We're moving from blind optimism to clear-eyed evaluation. Some predictions will come true, many won't. But one thing is certain. 2026 will be the year that separates AI reality from AI fantasy, and the results are going to surprise everyone. If this video opened your eyes to what's really coming, hit that like button and subscribe for more AI truth bombs, and drop a comment below. Which prediction shocked you the most? The job losses, the robot failures, or the AI bubble bursting? Let me know and I'll see you in the next one.